be taking a look at a place in America that I've not seen too much of. And we're going to be taking a look at Minneapolis. We got our perfect day in Minneapolis. Top things to do and trying the world's best burger. Excited to get into this one. Before we do, appreciate if you guys can that subscribe button. Let's see what we got. I've not seen Minneapolis much at all. Oh, yeah. Ooh, juicy burger. Hey, that's a funky building right there. Alright, what we got? I'm ready. By the way, let me know if any of you guys live here.
Adventurers. Good morning. And welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota, baby.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's not called Minneapolis? Oh, a lot of you guys are going to roast me in the comments for that. It's Minneapolis? Is that what he said? Minneapolis?
Well, good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
And welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minneapolis. Okay. I'd like to apologize.
Baby.
Y'all, I think we picked the exact right time to come because it is nice and warm, but not too hot. And most importantly, it is not covered in snow. I feel like when I think of Minneapolis or Minnesota in general, I just think of a lot of cold and snow.
I think they have very brutal
cold
winters
state.
here. So this is our first time visiting Minneapolis, and we wanted to really get a feel for the city. So we're going to be taking you guys all over the place and showing you everything that the City of Lakes is all about.
That's a big spoon.
First things first, one thing we absolutely love about Minneapolis is that there are tons of craft breweries all over the city.
Oh,
so
good if you
there's
like
something
beer.
for everybody. Cheers.
They're small beer glasses, though.
Minneapolis is also known for its art scene. There are art galleries all over the city, some of which have some very interesting architecture.
Hey, I can't lie. That is a perfect building for an art museum, bro. Or an art themed place. That building is art itself.
In fact, the city is known for some really epic sculptures, like this one, a big silver spoon with a cherry on top. I don't know.
As we already mentioned, Minneapolis is known as the City of Lakes, and that is because there are over 22 lakes in this city. Here's a fun fact. Would you believe that Minnesota has more coastline than California, Hawaii, and Florida combined?
Wait, but isn't it Minnesota like at the top of America, like surrounded by other stuff? How does that have more coastline? What? Minnesota's not a
But before we head out and explore this city properly, we want to get a taste of the city. So we are heading to Matt's bar to try the world famous Juicy Lucy.
Oh, I've heard of this burger. I've seen it on food videos before.
You know what you're doing? The cheese is gonna be really hot, so you'll be careful. Wait a few minutes. We get through that first bite. Make a little bite. You don't want cheese all over you.
Okay.
This is what we were after. This delicious burger. And it might look a little plain Jane to you from the outside, but we assure you, there is much more than meets the eye.
God, oh, you meant to oh my gosh, it's juicy. Jeez. Wait, that's all in the burger.
So this is the famous Juicy Loogie.
Juicy Loogie, nice.
Juicy Loogie. It's not making it sound very appetizing. Redo. So this is the famous Juicy Lucy burger. It is a very simple burger that they have stuffed with cheese. So that's what spews out of this delicious pocket here. Okay. The waitress actually told us you're not supposed to cut it in half, but we wanted to do it for the B-roll shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're just meant to bite into it, right? So you get all the juices in your mouth. This sounds so wrong. Lucy, man, you're a dirty, dirty girl.
So if anyone's from Minneapolis, they're probably really pissed right now. But we have another one right here that we're just going to bite right into.
Okay.
She actually came up and gave us a warning about how hot it is on the inside. Everyone burns their mouth on this thing. So you got to let it cool for a little while. All right, Juicy Lucy, down the hatch. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh, she's squirted everywhere.
Jesus.
Wait, that sounds so wrong. That sounds so... But, yeah. She leaked... The burger leaked everywhere, bro.
It's exploded.
I launched out the back. I wish we had done this in slow-mo.
Look at this mess. Oh, my God. It's the juiciest burger I've ever had. The juiciest Lucy I've ever had, too. They don't give you any plates here, and they don't have any ice, and they said that's because they blew their entire budget on napkins. Now I see why.
Wait, they don't have plates?
There's literally no ice in the water. That's not a joke. Well, obviously, it is...
Wait. Isn't that a crime as well? Wait, no plates? Right? Okay, we could get... But isn't America known for having loads of ice? Having no ice at a place, isn't that a crime?
Just so friggin' delicious. Of course, very gluttonous. But they packed it with more cheese than I ever thought they would. And the burger is actually delicious. It's like a perfectly grilled burger. You can see all the little char marks there. And the bun is just like your classic bun you would get at like a cookout on the 4th of July or something. I can see why it's famous. It's delicious. Y'all be advised. We ordered the large fries and they are very, very large.
Definitely do the half fry if you come with 2 or less people.
Yo, I have never seen so many fries in my life. That's your lot? Wait. I understand why in America large is big, but yo, go to the UK and ask for large fries. You're getting like probably half that. Maybe a quarter, bro. No. I'd say a third to a half.
Very, very large.
Third to a half.
Definitely do the half fry if you come with 2 or less people.
Look at this mess that we're making. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we never did our burger cheers.
Burger cheers. I think you stole some of my cheese. Is that what you were going for?
That was my idea the whole time.
I knew it.
The best Juicy Lucy burger. No, Juicy Lucy isn't your hot cousin from... Damn it! Oh, wait, no, cousin. No. Wait, no. No. I retract that claim, bro. I take back the damn it.
To try our Juicy Lucy, we came to Matt's Bar and Grill, which actually opened way back in the 50s. And the story goes that a customer ordered a burger, but they wanted 2 patties with cheese in the middle. And when he got it, he took a huge bite, and the cheese was molten in the middle, and he yelled out, "That's one Juicy Lucy." And for whatever reason, that stuck, and I guess they've been making them ever since. One way to know if it's a true Juicy Lucy is if they spell it Jucy. They take out the I in Juicy. I don't know why.
Okay.
Maybe so it looks like Lucy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's to save on printing costs.
Maybe also skimp wherever you can, I guess. Like any good origin story, there are other places that claim to be the inventor of the Juicy Lucy, but I think it's pretty accepted knowledge that Matt's is the OG.
Oh, really? So Matt's is the start of Juicy Lucy. So far, good start to the video, I can't lie.
Next up, we came to downtown Minneapolis, and now you might be thinking, wait, but you're not down on the streets walking around, and that is because this city has one really cool feature. Every downtown building, pretty much, is connected to the other by skyways. So it's
really?
just one level up off the ground, and you can cover 9.5 miles in these babies and never have to step foot on the street below. It's actually amazing, especially because it's getting a little warm today. You don't have to worry about the sun. You don't have to worry about the snow in the wintertime. You don't have to worry about honking or people coming by on bikes.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about any of the outdoor activities, man. Like all she said, the walking traffic, stopping at the traffic lights, you know what I mean? You know what I mean when you walk outside, bro. Yo, this is cool.
Just gonna stroll along like this.
Ultimately, our plan was to snake through these little sky bridge things and eventually end up at that Fauché Tower. They have an observation deck at the very top that's like famous because it gives you this epic view of Minneapolis, the downtown area. Cool. But we were just informed that it's closed for maintenance. Nowhere online did I see this written out, so we got a little screwed. I'm a little sour about it too. I really wanted to go up there.
He was so excited to go up there. He loves a bird's eye view.
But it's a really cool looking building. It's
I bet
super
it
old.
would have been
I love
good.
how it tapers and it has like the lit up sign on the top. It's very classy.
Oh, I bet that would have been good. What a shame.
Probably the best way to access the whole Skybridge system is to come to this spot right here. This is the IDS Center, and it's one little hub where all these different bridges come off in every corner, and it's actually just architecturally very cool, too.
Yeah,
you look at it, it looks like a Rubik's Cube or something.
Yo, so far, my impressions is, other than the Juicy Lucy, that Minneapolis is very, it's very, very art-themed. All the buildings, all the art that's going on, all the sculptures, a lot.
That
of
movie
it's
Cube, remember that?
Oh God, I hope that doesn't happen to us.
We're trapped in the cube.
No!
Oh, but here's one in the many lakes.
We have left the Sky Bridge and we made our way to an actual bridge. This is the Stone Archway Bridge. Minneapolis is actually built all around the There's a lot of M words. Minneapolis is actually built around the Mississippi. And they actually call the area the Twin Cities because Minneapolis is here. And then I think way over there is St. Paul. Somewhere back there.
Where's
Believe
St.
it or
Paul?
not, this is actually the second oldest bridge
What
that
is St. Paul?
crosses the Mississippi. The first is down in St. Louis, near where we're from.
Yeah, I think it's the Eads Bridge. So this is second place. That's not so bad, huh?
No, that's pretty good. You'd still get a medal for that, right?
They actually completed this bridge in 1883, so it is very old, but they've kept up with it very nicely. It's very sturdy and it's very eye-catching too.
It's very European feeling out here. We
Yeah.
always love a city that's on the water and they incorporate the water.
You know what? I'm getting what she's saying about like European feeling, because I'm looking at this bridge and it kind of does look like something you would see in Europe with the brown railings and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see this being in
They're
Europe.
into the city. It's not like you just get to the edge and you look at it and you can't interact with it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many bridges cross the Mississippi in Minneapolis, but it's many. I've counted like 6 or 7 of them so far.
Oh, a lot then.
So in the early 1900s, the flour milling industry was apparently huge in Minneapolis. In fact, it was known as the flour milling capital of the world. And one thing that's really cool about the city is that you can still see remnants of that all over the place. Right over there is actually the Mill City Museum, and it's the ruins of the Gold Medal Flour Company. They left a bunch of it still intact, so it's still part of the skyline.
Oh,
and
cool.
then directly across the river, you'll see the Pillsbury's Best Flour Building over there. And I think they just built a bunch of apartments and shopping and buildings just all around it. But it's cool that it's still there.
Interesting.
There's even a bunch of ruins way down there of like all the stuff that was like built into the water. They left
they
some
just
of
left
that
it.
there.
Well, y'all, we lucked out. There's actually a parking lot right next to the bridge, and it's the afternoon on a Tuesday, I think. It's starting to get a little filled up, but there's still plenty of spots, and it was very affordable as opposed to some of the parking structures in the downtown area.
Yeah, so this is the place to come,
It's
for
a
sure.
nice little hack. You get a view, cheaper parking, and then you can just wander through the city from here.
All right, onward.
Nice little walk. I'm walking here. See, more art things, man. Very arty.
Next up, we wanted to make a quick stop at the Minneapolis Open Air Sculpture Garden. It's cool. It's almost, whoa. They just said over the loudspeaker to stay off the sculpture because
Oh.
these people back here just sat on the spoon.
Damn, they have sculpture security ready at the go to. Cool.
Man, they must have some like sharp eagle eyes looking
I
around
know.
somewhere. But anyways,
Got the
this is the
binoculars
sculpture
out.
you have to see when you come to the sculpture garden or when you come to Minneapolis in general. This has basically become like the unofficial icon of Minneapolis. It's a spoon with a cherry on it and a fountain coming out.
It is cool. Oh, wait, I
think
didn't
it's
realize the
crying
fountain.
because all of the ice cream that was on the spoon fell off and melted. And that's what this is.
Good one.
Definitely why.
And then Neo got a hold of it and bent it with his mind.
Yeah, a lot going on with this spoon, huh? It's had quite a journey.
You know, a really funny little fact is that this installation cost, I think, $500,000. And the bridge that we walked on earlier, that
What?
stone bridge that goes all the way across the Mississippi, back when that was erected, it cost $650,000. So if you don't adjust for inflation, technically they almost cost the same. Is that insane?
Oh,
or what?
my.
This bridge is just about the size of that other one, right?
So you're telling me the bridge and this was the same price? I know inflation is different, so the bridge will be a lot more now, but damn.
This actually is called Spoon Bridge and Cherry. It's not the most original name, or maybe it is the most original name. I don't know. For you to decide, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. Oh, these are cool as well. The very next day. Mama's kitchen. Hey, what's going on
Y'all,
there?
another day in Minneapolis, another...
Got a bit of salad, a bit of rice, bit of some type of bean. Are they raisins? Are they raisins? I don't know what meat this is either.
Y'all, another day in Minneapolis, another very delicious meal. This is a little bit different than our burgers from yesterday. So this is actually Somali food, and y'all, we didn't realize, but
Okay.
there's the largest population of Somalis here in Minneapolis in all of the U.S.
Oh, really?
Between a quarter and up to 40% of all Somalis living in the U.S. live here. So, needless to say, there is some legit Somali food.
Okay,
Oh my
never
God.
had Somali
Can
food.
confirm. I mean, look at this. We were just completely blown away when they brought this out. Look at this lamb over here.
So excited.
Holy cow.
There's a lot of different types of restaurants. Some
Wait, mutton's lamb, right? Because I do like mutton.
are more Americanized, but this one was highly recommended because it is very authentic.
And you know this is legit because most of the people in here are Somali.
Yes, super tender. All right,
Oh,
well, it
that
just pulls right off the
shreds
bone
off.
there. That is so nice. It's just tastes almost like it's been stewed. It's got just a little bit of seasoning on there, a little bit of salt and stuff, but you mostly just taste the lamb, but it's cooked so perfectly. I try to cook lamb all the time, and it tastes really gamey, but this does not. Oh, it's just so like fatty and buttery. Ooh.
Yo, one of my favorite dishes is mutton rice and peas, like kidney beans. Yo, so I would love this food. I actually would.
How they serve it with a big bed of rice. They pile a bunch of vegetables on top
What's
of
the
that, and then
Brahh
of course
stuff?
a huge salad on the side.
I read that bananas typically come with the meal. I think it's usually because some of the dishes are hot and it's supposed to help cut the heat. Luckily, ours are not very
Bananas?
warm today,
Yeah.
so.
The chicken looks spicy, but they assured us it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is some of the most beautiful chicken that I think I've ever seen. It smells amazing. It's so crumbly.
It does look
just looks
spicy,
so
though.
perfectly fried.
It does look spicy.
Oh my god, that's good chicken. I'm not lying. This is about as good as a piece of fried chicken gets. It's just perfectly crispy on the outside. It's got
Does look
such a
good.
delicious savory flavor.
Does
It's
look
so
good.
moist and well cooked on the inside. My only complaint, honestly, is that it's not very spicy. I don't know if just because they saw us walk in and they're like, these two probably don't want it to be spicy. Other than that, this is a perfect piece of chicken. Oh yeah. Well, that was a success.
Oh, yeah.
And we left with some goodies.
Ooh, we got.
Oh my god, you look like you got so much room in your cars as well. Yo, have a look in the UK cars, bro. I should show you inside. Actually, I'm not showing you my car. If you've seen the video with my mom that she was roasting me for my car, I'm not showing you my car. But it looks like you guys got loads of room in your car.
That was a success.
Oh, yeah.
And we left with some goodies.
Ooh, we got fresh sambusas, y'all. They made them fresh, so they're piping hot. Oh my gosh.
Are they not
We might need to give
samosas?
them a second.
What's
So these are
sambusas?
actually just like pockets full of seasoned and spiced. One's beef and one's
Wait, we have them. But we call them samosas.
chicken. But I'm too full to eat this right now, you guys. But I really wanted to try one. But he made them fresh for
I
us.
love
Yeah.
samosas.
Oh yeah, this is gonna
love
be a
them.
delicious snack. Ooh.
Yeah. And Allison took the bananas because we didn't eat them.
That's also gonna be a delicious snack. Also, y'all, this was our first time trying Somalian food, and we kind of did it wrong. So you can get it spicy. We thought there were special dishes that would be, but
okay.
he said just order spicy sauce on the side, and he'll bring it out for you.
So next time, that's what we'll be doing.
Next time,
And that's
get
what we
the spice.
recommend.
Yes, get the sambusa, and then get some of the bread to sop it all up with.
Wait, was that a... Oh, it's a tram. I was gonna say, bro, we do have trams in the UK. Don't worry. I was just being an idiot for a second. I was thinking, why is the train going on the road? But it's not a train, it's a tram.
This is the next stop we were trying to squeeze in. This is
Oh,
the
yeah, you gotta
Weissman
check this
Art
out.
Gallery. And mainly, I just wanted to come and like check it out and take some pictures of it and stuff. It has this whole like aluminum looking facade that looks really like 50s Gothic or something in the future. I don't know. It's like Flight of the Navigator vibes.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's kind of reminding me of. But they actually have a whole art gallery on the inside that
It
is
looks
free.
sick.
And we heard it is very good. Came highly rated. So we're gonna go take a quick little peruse around.
Yo, how do these art galleries, like, look at that building, bro. It must have cost a lot of money. How do the art galleries that are free make money? How do they make money? If it's free. Oh, that's cool.
This one might be one of my favorites in here. It's just like side sections and cross sections of different pieces of wood, just all put together. It almost looks like you're looking top down on a city. Yeah, that's why I like it, because this is art that I might actually be able to make. But it'd be cool to just hang this like in a shop or something.
You know what? I can't lie. I have recently been like looking at art pieces, and I've actually been really enjoying it. I didn't care. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care about art before. I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm getting more into stuff like that. But yo, some art pieces I've been seeing, yo, for my new house, bro, I might have to get some.
This is an art piece. It's a replica of some apartments. It's like one of those
How is
hallways
this an
that gets
art?
very subtly smaller and smaller as you go to the back of
It's
it.
just an apartment.
And now you die.
No! Is this all like where they've cleaned off the blood from other husbands who've murdered their wives down this hall?
Yo, we just realized that when you listen on each door, you hear like conversations and all kinds of weird stuff.
Oh, really?
I think they're having a party over here. Over here, there was just a girl crying.
She might have been laugh.
Oh.
It's hard to tell through the door.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know how an apartment block is an art piece, but you know, we're gonna go with it anyway, sure. Cool, anything could be art, eh? Time for beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Going out with a bang.
Oh, our favorite way in the world to end a city tour. At a brewery, a local brewery.
That's right, man. We really wanted to do like a proper brewery tour because you can do those in Minneapolis, but we just couldn't squeeze it in.
It was so hard to decide on a brewery. Literally, if you Google Maps brewery here, there's just like a billion options.
Oh, really?
They litter the city. Is that a weird word to say?
Litter the city? Yeah,
There's a
I
drinking
guess.
city.
They're all over.
What she's
They
trying
like
to
to
say
drink.
is you're never too far away from delicious craft brew.
Yes, we came to Lynn
I'm not a
Lake
big beer
Brewery
drinker, I'm not
because,
gonna lie.
as you can see behind me, there is quite an epic view. There is also
That's
a
nice.
lovely lake not too far from here that you can stroll around. There are tons of shops lining this road. It's a lot of cool artwork.
Yeah, there's tons of street art all over the place. So you can definitely just take a beat. To
Yeah,
check.
bro, Minneapolis has got to change its name to the City of Art. They've actually got to change their names.
Call that out before you come up here.
This place is
It's
sweet
cool.
though. When you walk in, it's this huge industrial building with these really tall ceilings. They have all of the tanks in the back where they're brewing.
Yeah, I love when you can see the brewing operation. You know, it's not behind glass, it's not in the back. You get to just freely walk through it.
Right out in the open.
If you do end up coming to this brewery, definitely come here at 5 o'clock right when they open because you can get any spot you want to at the top, have it all to yourself, get all the photos, and
Yeah,
keep
that's a
chilling
cool
for the
place,
sunset,
I
which
can't
is about
lie.
to happen right now.
That is a cool
But we
place.
had a blast in Minneapolis. We were pleasantly surprised by this city. It's just got a really fun, chill vibe. For some reason, we noticed it's just more quiet than the average city. For some reason, I don't know if it's because of the Sky Bridge thing that we were
could
walking
be
through. There's
good.
less people on the street.
That's what we
To be fair, that can be good. Like, going to a city is a lot of time, like, especially in Europe, the cities are just overcrowded. So going to a city that's, you know, a little bit more quiet, so it could just be nice. Just have a nice, chill day out.
were wondering if everyone's just up in the buildings and not on the street, but it was, I don't know, it was just like, it seems very well taken care of. It seems really cool and hip, and everyone just seems to be out and about exploring and having a great time.
Now, come winter, I don't know that we'd be singing the same tune, but maybe we'll have to come up here for winter and see how different
Oh, why
it
is
is.
it busy
I
in
don't know about
winter?
that. But speaking
It's
of
just
making
more like
future plans,
hell.
we honestly don't have
With
any
the
idea
snow.
what we're going to do after this. You know, we lost our week in Iowa, and we were
We
going
were
to go...
supposed to spend that like heading up north Minnesota,
Yeah.
and who knows where we were going to go.
We're really excited, but we have some obligations down south that we have to get back to, so sadly this is our one and only video in Minnesota. I know you guys are all yelling at
Hey,
us.
it's
"Ah!"
fine. Don't worry. I'll head there and I'll take the torch. Don't worry about that. Very, very cool checking out Minneapolis for the first time. I didn't see too much on Minneapolis before, so yeah, really cool to check it out. See all the art, see all the food. Let me know if you guys have ever been here and what you guys experienced here. Let me know that in the comments. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. Live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.